Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's been a while. We've got an exciting video here today. As you can see, we've got a PSA return, 17 months in the making. Me and my buddy John sent off our cards 17 months ago for 10 bucks each to get graded. I think the majority of these are from our childhood collection, so some of them are probably in slightly rough shape, but we sent off 35 cards to get slabbed. All 35 cards are slabbed. I'm a little surprised. I thought some might be ungradable due to being in bad shape, but there's definitely some here that are big hitters and could get some big grades and be worth a lot. So no matter what, we got a really good deal, and I'm excited to see what's going on. So let's start looking at these cards. I got 3 stacks of 10 and the other 5 right here. So we'll start with this stack. And here's the first card. You can see it's kind of in rough shape, so this could be a really old one. John sent in 6 cards. I sent in 29, I believe. So, and it's a Charizard Unlimited base set 4. So that's really great. For being a childhood card, getting a 4, pretty cool. Pretty cool to see it slabbed up. I'm not sure if this one's mine or John's. We'll have to look at our pictures before. We both sent in one of these. It's the only card we both sent in. So one of us got a 4. That's really exciting. We'll start some stacks on the side. All right, I'm going to skip over to this. This one, it's got a little bit of whitening in the corners, but not as bad as the Charizard. Let's see. Oh, this one's mine. It's half of the Suicune Entei Legends. I'm pretty excited about this, but they made these cards, I guess it was back in 2010. It was a really cool set, half and half on 2 separate cards, and you had to collect both cards to create the whole card. So getting an 8's really solid. I think for these cards, 8's are really good. Like I said, a lot of these are from our childhood, so they weren't like modern cards that we might have kept immediately sleeved up, you know, so an 8's really exciting. All right, looking at this one, I see kind of the same, some whitening bottom right, maybe centering's a little off, and oh, this is my Charizard Black Star promo in a 7. A little disappointing to get a 7 on this one, but these came as a promo, and they came in plastic, I think, and you can see at the top there's 2 little notches, and I think that was common from the plastic. Like, I think it might have been in a tin back then, that it would kind of notch the card like that, and you would receive it damaged. But a 7's still good. That's probably worth a decent little chunk of change. It's a really cool card. Man, it's fun to see these old cards slabbed up after being, you know, in a binder and stuff for so long. All right. So this one's got some kind of heavy whitening at the top. Centering's pretty good. Oh, a Zapdos from the base set in a 6. That's pretty solid. Pretty solid. I honestly don't remember who this one is. I think it might be mine. 6 is solid for base set cards from, you know, super long ago. I didn't see that. You guys might have seen it. This one's got a lot of whitening at the bottom, especially. And oh, it's the other Charizard base set. This one in a 3. So one of us got a 3, one of us got a 4. Let's see the comparison. I think one of them, I don't know if they look like a slightly different shade of orange, maybe. Maybe one of them's sun damaged, or maybe they just came like that. It's really cool though. Happy to get our Charizard slabbed up. Really fun. Alright, on to the next. That was the first 5. We got 30 to go. Okay, this one's got some heavy whitening at the bottom. Pretty beat up card. Let's see what it is. Oh, Blastoise base set in a 3. Base set Unlimited Blastoise in a 3. We'll take that. Card's in pretty rough shape. Fun to get it slabbed up though. Alright. I know there's some really exciting cards in here. I'm nervous for those. There's a Charizard level X, there's a Shining Mewtwo, there's a Mew Gold Star, so some big ones. This card looks pretty good, not perfect. You can see a little bit of whitening at the corners. Oh, Celebi Prime in a 9. Wow, this one's mine. That's a really good grade. I feel like these grades have maybe been a little generous so far. That one's got some clear whitening, and to get a 9, I've heard PSA has been a little tougher lately. Maybe they're easing up a bit. A 9 is awesome for that card. It's a really good grade for me right there. All right, we got another one here. Maybe a little bit of whitening, not bad. Oh, nice, another 9. This is just a Venusaur Holo from Crystal Guardians. So this card's from 2006, as you can see. Cool to see a 16-year-old card get a 9. One that's just been sitting in my binder for probably 14 of those 16 years, and the other 2 at PSA. So, wow, another really good 9 right there. It's exciting to see some 9s, getting my hopes up a little bit. All right, here's another card. This one's got some whitening at the corners. Not terrible. Oh, cool. So this is the Ho-Oh Legend, similar to the Suicune Legend, which got an 8. This got a 7. Really pretty card. I'll take a 7 for sure. Sorry, I'm trying to stack these up. All right. So I think this is the 10th card. This one looks like it's in pretty good shape. A little bit of whitening at the corners. Hope you guys can see that on the, maybe a little mark there on the back of the card. Oh, it's the bottom. So I'll show you guys. This is what these cards did back in the day. You put them together and it's one big card. Really pretty card. Both a 7. Can't complain. 7s on cards that have been in a binder for 10 years plus. I'm taking that all day, I think. So that is 10 cards. Let's see. Card number 11, last of that first stack. That's a little bit of whitening in the corners, not bad. Oh, and it's the first half of the Suicune Legend. So here's that Legend. We got a 9 and an 8. We did a little bit better on that one. Nice, that's great. That's cool. I think there might be one more set of those, but we'll see. All right, let's look at this one. Japanese card. I know John sent in one. I don't remember if I sent in any. He sent in a Japanese Entei, so maybe this is that card. And it's a 10. It's a 10. John gets a 10 on a Japanese Entei from 2000. Incredible. Incredible scenes for John. Wow, happy for him. That's amazing. I know he's going to run to eBay to look at the price of this puppy. Wow, our first 10 here. Man, incredible. Alrighty, let's go another one from that stack. It seems like that might be a good luck stack for us. This one's got a little bit of whitening, not too bad. Let's look at the back of that Entei again. Is it perfect? It's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good, yeah. A 10. Alright, we got this one here. It's his other Entei, this one in English, also John's card, an 8. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. 2 Enteis for John. Alright, let's leave that stack. Go to the middle stack, move around a bit. This card's pretty beat up. Probably one of our childhood cards here. This one's mine. This is a Charizard from the Legendary Collection, a reprint of the base set back in 2002. A 4. Seems pretty generous, honestly. You can see it's got a bunch of marks on the front over here. It's pretty beat up. 4 solid. Alright. This one looks to be in pretty darn good shape. Let's see. Oh, Rayquaza EX in an 8. Pretty good. 8's decent. Would have liked a 9 or 10, obviously, but, you know, a card from 2006 getting an 8. Can't complain. Cannot complain. Love this card. Love Rayquaza, my favorite Pokemon right here. Stack that over here. Oh, I didn't look at this first, but it's a Blaziken EX and a 5. Nice. It's a little bit of a low grade. I probably would have hoped for a higher grade on this. It doesn't look very bad on the back. You know, this is maybe the first one. I feel it's a little low. There's some whitening at the top. You can see it a little bit. I don't know about the front, though. The front's great centering. Got a cool swirl. 5's a little rough on that one, to be honest. Alright. Maybe almost halfway through here. Don't mind Alexa beeping. Got one here. This looks to be in really good shape. Let's see what it is. Oh, a Zapdos EX in a 9. That's a good pull for me. Wow. From 2004, Rocket Zapdos EX from Team Rocket Returns in a 9. Really solid right there. A really nice card. Cool card, that kind of retro artwork, 3D artwork looking. Really great. That's a good one. Alright. Still some big hitters remaining. Some really big ones. Looking at this one, maybe a little bit of whitening in the corners. Oh, Rayquaza C, level X, and an 8. 8's not bad. Kind of like, I think, the other Rayquaza EX. Also an 8. Would have liked to get a 9, but 8's really solid. Really cool card. From Supreme Victors, great set. Alright, okay, this one's got a clear white mark in the top right, a smaller one in the bottom, top left, smaller one in the bottom right. And, oh, this is my Charizard level X. I'll take it in an 8. I'll take it in an 8. This is one of the ones I've been really waiting for 17 months. I guess it does have that clear mark in the top left, a little one in the bottom right, nothing I can do about it. An 8 is solid. Would have been a little sad to get a 7. Here's the promo version in a 7. I opened up a booster box of Supreme Victors when I was young. I guess it was probably around 2009, so maybe start of high school. I remember pulling that Charizard. Had it on video somewhere. But an 8's alright. I'm happy with that for sure. Alright. Still some big cards left. So this card's looking really good on the back. Not a lot to complain. Maybe a little white mark top right. And, oh, this is my Charizard from Evolutions. This is one of the more modern cards I sent in. This is kind of the card that sparked my re-interest into Pokemon cards. I picked this up at Walmart, I believe, here in Dallas, and pulled it. First time I'd opened cards in a long time, and it really sparked me. So, kind of a special card for me. Cool to see it in a 9. Don't think I'll part ways with that one anytime soon. Alright, we got another Japanese card. I don't remember what this could be. Looks pretty good on the back. Maybe a little bit of marks, maybe a little uncentered. Left or right. Oh, this is my Shining Gyarados, Japanese Shining Gyarados. Getting a 5 on this one hurts. Man, this one's been kind of a top card in my collection for as long as I can remember. Yeah, getting a 5 hurts. I think it's just maybe the centering on the back's not great. The marks aren't bad. 5's a little low. But, you know, what can you do? Still a cool card. Alright. Okay, this one looks pretty good. Not too much damage. Oh, my Mew Gold Star and an 8. Wow. You know, if my buddy Justin's watching out there, he remembers this card. Getting an 8's pretty good, can't complain. 9 would have been really awesome. You know, a little bit of whitening. At least it didn't get, you know, something real low. An 8 solid near mint. Pretty good card right there. Still worth quite a bit, I would guess. Alright. Now this card's got a little bit of whitening bottom right, I can see. And here's my Regice Gold Star. Getting an 8. Pretty good. Happy with that, happy with that. This one I pulled myself. I think it's the only Gold Star I pulled myself as a kid. 2006 set. Getting an 8's pretty nice. Maybe if I pulled that as an adult, I would have kept perfect care of it. Who knows? Alright. On to the last stack of 10 here. Got a little bit of a white mark in the top left. Rockets Moltres and a 7. Pretty solid. 7's good for these old cards from 2000 there. Let's take one out of the small stack. Alright, this card's looking pretty good. Not much wrong with it. And Shining Steelix. This is John's card in a 7. Cool. 7's pretty solid. Another old card, 2002. Neo Destiny. Pretty great set. Alright, we got about 9 cards left, I think. Oops, I might have shown that one a little bit. Pretty good on the back. Oh, Charizard from Crystal Guardians. This is a really cool card. It's a reverse foil. And an 8. So I remember this card. I think my buddy Christian pulled this card, if he remembers that. He gave it to me in a Chick-fil-A, I think. So I took care of it. I think he thought he wouldn't take care of it, and he knew it was a good card. So after all these years, we got it slabbed up. Pretty awesome. That's one that'll stay in the collection for sure. Some memories behind that one. A lot of Charizards. I think that's like 6. Alright. This video's getting a little long. This one looks pretty good. Shining Mewtwo got a 3. Oh no, that hurts, John. A 3 is brutal. I don't know what's wrong with it. I do not know how this got a 3. There must be Something we missed. Wow, that's brutal. This is the one John was probably looking forward to most for 17 months. This is not a 3, surely. Wow, that hurts. Man, I do not know what's wrong with it. I'll have to look into it closer. John used up all his luck on that 10 he got earlier, the Japanese Entei. Wow. A 3. Tough. Man. Alright. Another one, some white in the bottom left. Not too bad. Oh, cool. Articuno from Supreme Victors. Really cool card. They did all 3 birds. I think I sent in a Moltres as well, getting an 8 to solid. I think I did really well on Supreme Victors back in the day. On personal polls. Alright, we got one here. Looks pretty darn good on the back. And oh, it's a Zapdos. I think the Moltres is the one I was missing. Zapdos and an 8. Pretty cool. Similar artwork to the Articuno. Alright, let's take the last one from here. 6 cards left. Some stuff on it, but the card itself looks pretty good. And it's a Celebi. And a 3. I think this is also John's. I don't know how this got a 3. Another tough B for John. Damn. Something must have happened to John's cards that they're getting 3s when they look pretty good. If anyone knows, you know, maybe why they got a 3, leave a comment. I know they get automatically deducted, I think, to a minimum 6 if they got a bend, but I don't see a bend on these. They look really good for a 3. Fine. Cards from 2001. 5 cards left. Let's see what we've got. This card looks pretty good. Maybe a little white spot top left. Salmon CX, a 9. There we go, baby. A 9 is solid from 2007. Wow, really fun card right there. No 10s for me yet. Didn't really expect any. Alright, got a couple little white spots, top left, top right, but pretty good card here. Dark Golbat, first edition, in a 7. Pretty cool. 7 on a first edition card from 2000. I won't complain about that. From Team Rocket. 3 cards left, ladies and gentlemen. We're over 20 minutes into this video. This card looks pretty good. Let's see what it is. Oh, Mew EX in a 7. 7's not bad. 7's kind of the, I would say, the minimum threshold for a good card. Still near mint. Cool card, really cool card. 2006 Holland Phantom's a great set. We'll take a 7. Alright, this card looks pretty much pristine on the back. I really don't see anything wrong with it. Getting my hopes up here. Don't let me down. Oh, Hidden Fate Shuppet in a 9. That's what it was. This card's so modern, a 9 is kind of an L, so tough beat there. I think they grade the modern cards a little tougher. And this card also looks pretty much pristine. I might have sent in another modern card. Let's see. Oh, nice. A 10. That's my 10. Although this card isn't super rare. Getting a 10, graded for 10 bucks. That's a win. That's a win. I'm sure this card is definitely worth more than I put into it, so I will happily take any 10 I can get. That's nice. Ending on a 10. Ending on a great note. A lot of cool cards. That's all I got. I have another submission coming in probably in a few months, maybe longer than that. I don't know how backed up they are. It could be up to like 6 months, I'd guess. I sent that off, I think, a few months after I sent this one off, so it was right in the heat of that PSA surge. But I'll be back with that video, if not before then. Thank you guys for watching. Here's all the cards again, and I will see you later.